What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. Right down the road here, yeah, there's a truck coming with my brand new Tesla Model 3 Performance. It's going to be here any minute. Now, I bought this from Carvana, not sponsored, paid for with my own money, or should I say my own financing, but it is an absolute joy to buy a car from this. So you guys know I buy a lot of cars from the dealership fairly often. Many times a year I go to the dealership, and even though David Stanley Dodge here in Midwest City has gotten it down to where it's a pretty seamless process for me, and I really appreciate and enjoy that, when you're going to look at cars at other dealerships, like a Tesla, we don't have a Tesla location out here, guys, other than like a place you can go browse Teslas. They don't actually sell them here. We have a service department here. You can't go buy a Tesla out here unless you go buy it from a third-party dealership. Well, I tried that. I went to a couple places, and it was a colossal waste of my time. Dealerships don't want to negotiate. They don't want to. It's just a pain. And usually when I go to a dealership, I'm going to spend somewhere about an hour trying to just talk to them and get something worked out. Well, I bought my BMW i3, some of you may remember, from Carvana, and it was a seamless experience. The price you see online is the price you're going to pay. If you like it, you can buy it. If you don't like it, you don't have to. They have their own financing if you choose to use it. It's reasonable. You're going to pay a little bit more using Carvana, but they'll deliver the dang car right to your door, and you never had to meet with people. You didn't have to spend an hour in the finance department. You didn't have to have people trying to shove contracts down your throat for extended warranties. No, you look at the cars, you find something you like, you click it, you buy it, it gets delivered to your door. In my case, I ordered my Tesla Model 3 2 days ago, and here it is, Monday, and the car is being delivered to my door. Now, this is the Tesla Model 3 Performance, which is a 0 to 60 in 3.1, top speed of like 145 or 147 miles an hour. It is the Tri-Coat Red, most expensive paint option there is. And I guess the real question is, does it come with any options like full self-driving capability, premium connectivity? We're going to have to find out. You don't know that. That's the other thing. They don't let you know that until the car gets here. They're selling it to you as just a Tesla. If it comes with any of those extra features, those are just a bonus. And you have to remember, even if you get one that comes with full self-driving or the premium connectivity, Tesla can shut those off at any point in time on you, which is why they sell them without them. If you get it and you get to keep it, it's just a bonus. Otherwise, enjoy the car for what it is. Now, if you want full self-driving and the car does not come with it, you can add it for $10,000. I don't know. You tell me. Would you pay 10 grand for full self-driving? Some people might. I'm probably not. This is not a brand new car. When I said brand new, it's brand new to me. It is a 2018 Model 3 Performance. They should be pulling up any minute. Let's check it out. Now, this is super cool, guys. They're going to be coming around the corner here in just a second. There is a live map that I can watch to see them rolling up, and you know exactly when they're going to be coming. Check this out. There it is, guys. The Carvana truck rolling up with the new to me 2018 Model 3. I am super, super excited about this, guys. I'm really more curious to see what came with this car, what options, if any, comes with it. I can already see somebody tinted the windows. They did a really good job. It looks really nice. This is service right here. I mean, having the car, this thing was in Texas just a couple days ago. Having it delivered to my door, I didn't have to pay for shipping at all. They shipped it to me for free. And one of the best parts is you got 7 days to try it. And if you don't like the car for any reason, you just give them a holler back and they will come take the car right back from you. So you're not obligated to stick with it if it turns out to be something that you're not happy with or that you don't like. I'm going to let her continue unloading the car, and we'll get back to this here in just a second. I think I can understand why this is the most expensive color they have. It is a beautiful, beautiful color, guys. She's got 24,400 and some miles on the odometer. That is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Here she comes. All right, it looks a little different in the shade, right? It looks like a totally different color of red. I assure you, it is a bright red. Take a look at these wheels. I think these things are absolutely magnificent. We've got a set of Pirelli 235/35 20s. These are P0s. They got some pretty good tread on them too. They're not due for a change anytime soon, guys. The big questions for me though are, well, you know how I am about tires, but I mean obviously she's got a good set of tires on her, and the body looks really good. There's a couple spots that I noticed, like someone had some oh, that's a PPF. It's actually got PPF along the door edges here. I didn't notice that. And you can see somebody tried waxing it. They got a little bit of the wax, yeah, in that PPF. So that's all this is. It's got PPF. Oh boy. Oh boy. I wonder how much PPF she's got. She's got it over here too. There's PPF along the entire rocker. Wow. Boy, somebody, I think the whole car, yeah. I think the whole car might have a PPF film over it. Yes, it does. Look right here. I don't know, can you see that? The whole car. You can see a couple little air bubbles. Yep, hood too. Look right there. The entire car, guys, is covered in a PPF film. There's a couple spots that have a little damage from rock chips and stuff. Even the headlights too have PPF. So this entire car has PPF. I'm going to tell you right now, that was expensive. Whoever paid for that paid a ton of money for that protective film. And most likely, if they spent the cash on a PPF, a full PPF, it's probably ceramic coated as well. So hopefully polishing it didn't actually do more damage than good, since it already had a film over it. Let's take a look in the trunk here. This is real carbon fiber, and this is the dual motor. And when it has the red line down here, that's how you know it's a performance. And there's going to be those people that say that it's not my car, that I borrowed it or leased it. Well, you can't lease it from Carvana anyway, guys. And since I'm the one that just took possession of it, my name is down there somewhere. Can't see it right now though, but let's go ahead and see what we got. We got the Carvana welcome package, which includes the Carfax report, Carfax one owner, and it even comes with the all-weather floor mats. Look at that. Not cheap, not cheap. I don't think these are like Tesla branded or anything, but no, these are road comforts. We do have the Tesla charger. Now, I am a little curious if it just has the 110 or if it's got all of them. Somebody paid some money for this. There is, so far so good, guys. We're gonna check the software in a minute. This kit for all the adapters, that's hard to find. Right now, Tesla is sold out of these. So with all of these installed, you can charge just about anywhere. Now, I did order from Tesla directly just the other day a Tesla wall connector version 3. It was $600, I believe, or $500, I can't remember. But I do have the Tesla wall charger on its wear. The wall connector, I think, is what they call it. Here's the back seats. Very nice, and it is very smooth, and it's not leather. It's not actually leather. This is not real leather. Oh, the car is already trying to start up for us. Another thing I noticed is if you look up, the roof is all glass. Somebody paid the extra money for the visors up there. So if you want to keep you nice and cool, look at that. Look how dark that is. I thought it was tinted. It's not tinted. Somebody just installed these sunshades. I'm not sure how to take them out. Oh, it looks like they just pop out. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, crap. Oopsie. There we go. I'd probably leave them open anyway. I think I like them better open. This is another issue people have with the Model 3. I think in 2020 or 2021 they changed this. Underneath, this is a piano black. Well, somebody already took care of that because it gets fingerprints all over it. Okay. This is an option too. Believe it or not, this right here, this is an option from Tesla. Oh, this is also an option. This, do you guys know what that is? Yep, here they are. There's the USB plugs. Now, the problem is there's only 2 USB ports down here, and you're going to want to use one of these for Sentry. I'm going to install a hard drive in this car so that I can run Sentry. And I'll probably be the only one needing to charge my phone anyway, so most likely I'll plug my hard drive into this port over here. But this is wireless charging. This does not come with the car. Again, this is another option. Underneath here is just a place where you can run wires through. So yeah, somebody definitely spent some money on this. I think the real question is, what did this car come with? Because what I want to know more than anything is, did this car come with full self-driving? As I said, it's not a deal breaker. It's not going to make me upset if it doesn't. But if it does, that is a $10,000 option that I got for free. So you go to here, and where is it? Software. What do we got? Model 3 dual motor, 24,446 on the miles. Autopilot computer 2.5. Oh, it doesn't have it. It doesn't have full self-driving, but it does have, it does have Autopilot included. Okay, I think Autopilot alone is like $3,000 or $4,000. So it has Autopilot. It also has the premium connectivity pack. So we should have things like Sentry would be here. Where is it? Entertainment. There it is. There it is, right there. All right, so you've got YouTube, Netflix, Twitch, Hulu, Disney, Tesla tutorials. All right, you're probably going to have to sign in for all this stuff, but I'm probably going to have to set an account up for this. Also, the keys. I'm surprised that the car is like turned itself on without me putting the keys where they go. You got to take the keys. These are cards. And you pull out, there's one of these for each. Now, once I sync my phone to the car, I won't need these anymore, but these are the key cards, and you sit them right here. And as soon as you do that, you can put it in gear. Don't worry, we're going to take off here in a minute, go for a spin in track mode and see how she does. But as you can see, yes, we have Netflix, we have the premium connectivity pack, so we don't have to pay for that. This means we're going to get satellite view images for the navigation and all of that stuff as well. I don't know how to get back home. Here we go. There was an X up there. I saw it. There it is. Okay, get back to the car. We've got, let's see, for driving, it's in sport mode currently. Steering mode is sport. Regenerative braking is standard. Creep mode, let's put it on hold. Down here, track mode. Oh, it's not going to let me. There we go. There we go. Track mode. Track mode. Oh, man. From here, let's get rid of that. From here, you hear the battery? Oh, yeah. Track mode enabled. From here, you can do all kinds of wonderful things, guys. Supercharging is unavailable because I haven't plugged in my credit information, my credit card or anything. So here we have slip control and stability control, traction control all turned off. So this is what I was looking for. Currently, I can't seem to be able to change it. I will have to it's got presets, so handling balance will be 100% to the rear wheels instead of the front. So now if you want to go out and rip the tires, she will go out and drift around corners like you wouldn't believe. Stability assist is all the way off, so she does have some nice presets. Looks like you can add a new setting, you can create it, and you can balance it out yourself. But you've got drift and you've got race, and we'll keep it in race. Now, right now I only have like 100 miles of range, so we don't want to play with this too much until I get to charge it up. But I do think we need to look around the car a little bit more and take her on a drive. All right, so now it's time for a little drive. We've got it in, what is that? We've got it in sport mode. Nothing fancy, just, you know, your average sport mode there. I love this thing. Man, I already took, spoiler alert, like I already took Jessica and Nick out for a cruise. We also removed the sunshades. I actually like those being open. So we're going to take it on a little drive. We're going to find a little road somewhere. We're going to put it in track mode. And, you know, we're just going to, you know, hit the gas real quick and just see how quick it can get up to, I don't know, something like 60 miles an hour. Sounds like fun. In fact, I think I know the perfect spot. Let's get down to it. You know what? Real quick, though, why don't we just do like an acceleration test in sport mode? Okay? Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Oh. That's not even track mode. Oh man. I don't know, man. I obviously I had a Tesla Model S P90D with Ludicrous or Insanity Plus is what it was called, not Ludicrous, called Insanity Plus. Wow. There's this button here, I guess. I don't know if you push it 4 times. It does this. And it plays Don't Fear the Reaper. I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna... It won't stop playing. It won't stop playing it now. Okay. I can't get it to...
I gotta have more cowbell.
I can't get it to stop.
Guess what?
Okay.
Fever. And the only prescription is more.
Here we go. You know what? I'm just gonna go straight. Now it's not gonna shut up. Give me a second, guys. All right. So I found me a little spot here, and I went into the race preset. Ooh, compressor overclock. What is that? Allows a powertrain's cooling compressor to go into overdrive beyond its normal working rate when needed to sufficiently cool the powertrain to avoid limiting performance. We're not going to use that. I don't think we need it. Let me make sure we're clear to go here. We are. Let me pull out. And let's just real quick. Ready? Whew. Oh, good God. Oh, okay, so I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm not going to stop, but I'm going to slow down to, you know, like right here. Here we go. Oh. Woo! I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure that I feel a difference between track mode and sport. If there is a difference, I'm not noticing it. Oh my goodness. I forgot how great this was. Guys, if you have never driven a Tesla or ridden in a Tesla that has this kind of performance, you are missing out, man. You can always go on Toro and rent them. You can. I don't know how much they are. It's been a while since I've rented one, but I did it before, and you can rent them, you know, relatively reasonably priced compared to going out and buying one and then finding out you don't like it. I'm here to tell you my initial impressions of the Model 3 performance. It's more than looks, guys. It's got bigger brakes, it's got lowered suspension, and it's got just a little bit of a performance boost from, I think, 4.5 seconds for the long range, the dual motor long range, to 3.1 seconds 0 to 60. And I have seen plenty of people on YouTube that have managed to accomplish 3 seconds flat. I don't know if anybody's gotten better than that, but stock 3 seconds flat, 0 to 60. And the older versions, what I didn't like about them is about the time you hit, I don't know, 90, 100 miles an hour, it felt like you started running out of top end. You know, it really just kind of, it became a little bit unimpressive once you started getting to the top end there, over 100 miles an hour. Don't ask me how I know this, but this car, the top end does not drop off at 100 miles an hour. You're good to about 120 to 130 before it feels like, you know, she's starting to run out of juice. And that's fine. And let's be real. If you're a street racer, right? Like you're a street racer. How often on a city street are you going to be going 120 miles an hour anyway? Probably not very often. I've said this before too. Number one, probably not very often. Number two, if you do it very often, you're going to end up in jail or dead, most likely. Most people are going to be racing, like, you know, from a dig, from a stoplight. You're going to get a Civic next to you that wants to go from a stoplight, and pretty much as soon as you pass them by a couple car lengths, I consider that a win. This car does that all day long. It does it better, and it does it faster than the Hellcat. This car is all-wheel drive, but you can bias the power to the front or the rear wheels or anything in between by customizing your settings. You can drift this car. No, I'm not going to do that for you in this video. Pirelli P0 tires are not cheap, and I have no interest in showing you how to drift a Tesla. There are plenty of other videos of other people that have spent their money to burn up their tires. You feel free to go watch that all day long. Should I do it again? All right, hold on. Let me get around this corner here, man. All right, I'm gonna slow it down. Here we go. Ready? Oh, seatbelt locked. Seatbelt locked up. There we go. Oh. There you go. Oh, it's nice. I love it. So I asked Nick and Jessica, in their opinions, what did they think? Because you have to remember, guys, in case you're wondering what I paid for this, I'll go ahead and tell you. I paid $53,900. Okay, I'm going to get it up to about 40 miles an hour, and I'm going to hit this 4 times, and it's going to play that stupid song, okay? But I believe by doing this, we are now utilizing enhanced. Can we shut that off? Is there a way of stopping that? Dang it, man. Okay, anyway, we're just going to let it do its thing. I take my feet off here, and my hands are off of the wheel. Okay, she is currently driving herself, and we will come up to a stop sign at some point. I really wish you could stop that music. I don't know how to do that. Okay. So far, so good. Uh-oh. Easy, easy. The lines are faded on the road here. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're going to come up to a stoplight here. Now, my Tesla Model S P90D was not capable of stopping at a stop sign or a stoplight. It had no idea if you were needing to stop or not. It would run straight through it. So we're coming up here, and I'm curious to see if she's going to stop herself or if this light's going to turn green. It'll be my luck the light will turn green. Okay, I'm going to get ready to put my foot on the brake because we do have a car in front of us. No, it knows it's there. Okay. And it's slowing down. That's going to be the adaptive cruise. If I turn on the turn signal and keep my hand off the wheel, will it turn into the other lane for me? No? It's not going to turn into the other lane? Okay, I guess it will not turn into the other lane for me. Okay, well, dang. I do want to know if I can stop at a stop sign. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to turn down this road, and there's a stop sign down here. We're going to find out if it's going to stop on its own or not. I don't know what enhanced autopilot does. No, there's not a stop sign down here. Okay, guys, we'll be back in just a minute. Let me go find a stop sign. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do a little more research on how all of this stuff works. I can't get it to go into the cruise control mode that will use the enhanced autopilot, like, or maybe it's just one down. Or is it? Yeah, see, it says auto. Okay, that's for auto steer. And it says it's temporarily unavailable. That may be because of how slow I'm going through the neighborhood. I don't really know. Okay, well, enough of that. Let's get back to the house. Now, one of the things Teslas are known for are horrible body gap issues, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm looking at it, and it's really not so bad. Now, I can clearly see, it looks like it may be, no, you know what it is? I'm looking through the camera, and at certain angles, it looks like the body gap is bigger here than it is there, but it's really not. Take a look at that. The lines look really, really good. And for whoever decided to PPF this, I'm sure when they picked it up from the factory, they made sure everything on this car was lined up perfectly. I mean, take a look. Do you see any issues? Do you see any gaps that look like they're absolutely ridiculous or, you know, that stand out to you? Take a look up here. These are notoriously out of whack. I think it lines up good. Same thing over here. Lines up really good. Everything on this car just looks really, really good. Now, what I was trying to say earlier before I impressed myself with the power, I mean, the sheer torque of this car is insane. I paid $53,900 for this car. To put that into perspective, the Hellcat I owe $88,000 on. Now, if I remember correctly, I got the Hellcat for $84,000 or $85,000 used. It's a 2019. This is a 2018, also used with 24,000 miles on it. It is still under the factory warranty. Not that I think there's anything that is going to break on it, but you never know with a car like this. You know, it's an advanced vehicle. Anything could happen, so I still get the warranty, but I save myself $30-some thousand. So why am I selling the Hellcat? How could I possibly even think about replacing the Hellcat with a Tesla? It's pretty simple, guys. Go ride in one of these, okay? Go ride in a performance version of the car, which gets, I don't know, about 15, 20 miles less in range than the long range does. Go for a ride in one, and you'll understand. Now, I'm not here trying to sell you a Tesla. I'm not trying to sell you on an electric vehicle. Some people are dead set against them. They just don't like them, and they never will. Some people don't like all of the technology involved. The reality is, though, Teslas and other EVs are really fairly simple vehicles when you think about it. Yes, they do have a lot of software things that can go wrong and glitches. That most of that stuff is fixable with a software update, which is over the air, OTA. You get an update and it fixes the problem. In fact, the Model 3s have gotten a performance boost over the air. I don't think it was even all that long ago. It was absolutely free of charge. You can even get added range with an over-the-air update. How cool is that? Now, will I purchase full self-driving? Probably not. What I would consider, though, is trading this car in the near future for one brand new directly from the Tesla factory. You can include that in your financing, and you can get financed directly through Tesla. I'm actually considering doing this. What I wanted was this car, which is cheaper, to kind of get my feet wet and decide if I wanted a Model 3 Performance, or if, say, in chill mode, I could deal with a Model 3 long range. It's nice to have that performance boost when you want it, but it's also nice to have an extra 15 miles of range in case you need it. I don't feel like there's going to be any range anxiety issues, mainly because I drove my EV, my 2018 BMW i3, which was a nightmare, from Oklahoma to California, and then California right back to Oklahoma again, and I made it. Now, thankfully, it had the REX, the range-extending gasoline motor, and that definitely got me from one side of the country to the other. Okay, I can't lie, without the REX, I wouldn't have made it, but the Tesla is different. The Tesla charging network infrastructure is phenomenal. They've got superchargers everywhere. Unfortunately, it's not free. How much does it cost? I don't know yet. What I do know is I watched a lot of videos from a lot of big YouTubers that deal with electric vehicles, specifically Teslas, and I have seen people road trip these cars all over the place, and it costs them next to nothing. Yes, there is a premium for the car. For buying an EV, you're going to pay more than you're going to pay for just a regular gas car, but on something like this, I want you to really think about it. $59,000 for a car that can go 315 or so miles on a single charge, that's capable of doing 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. A premium car. This is a premium car for $53,000. Tell me how many cars out there go 0 to 60 in 3.1 for $53,000. Granted, this is used, but just please, I'm I'm all ears. Now, I'm going to give you one more opinion of mine before we get out of here, but it is my opinion that something like this is what I would call a disposable car. It's basically an iPhone with wheels, if you will. It's a little more complex than that, but that's my opinion. Something like this is something that I would probably buy and enjoy for a year or so, or maybe just enjoy it until the next generation came out, and then I would swap it out, kind of like a phone. These things are just chock full of technology, and technology ages, and as we all know, it doesn't generally age well. So, you know, things like these cameras, more cameras here, you've got another camera up here, and I think you've even got a camera, I know you got one camera back here at the license plate, but there might be, yeah, there's a camera there. There might be another camera in the back window here. I'm not 100% sure. But all of this stuff ages. The screen ages. The processors, of course, age as well. And as Tesla develops new and improved software, these older hardware pieces are just no longer able to keep up. So they kind of are limited to how far they can go as Tesla advances its software. So for me, yes, it is a disposable car. It is relatively expensive. I think most people would agree that $50,000+ for a car is a lot of money. I'm one of those, but I am a tech guy at heart. I love technology, and I don't think there is a better piece or more exciting innovation in technology right now than something like this. The car that's capable of driving itself. It does a damn good job of driving itself with enhanced autopilot. I can't imagine what full self-driving would be like. But of course, that adds another 10 grand to the price tag. And before we get out of here, somebody is going to come out and say, but Randy, you could have bought one of these brand new from Tesla, I don't know, for $56,000, $57,000, $58,000, somewhere around there. Not too far off from the price I paid for this one. And you are 100% right. I went to Tesla's website and I built a brand new, I believe it's a 2022 model of one of these, and it did come out to somewhere around $60,000. So why didn't I go that route? There's a couple reasons, guys. Unfortunately, because of the way the market is today, cars prices tend to hold a little bit higher, and sometimes a lot higher, than what we're used to. Tesla's no exception to that, and it's a supply and demand issue. All right, you can order one of these today. It will not be delivered until the middle to end of December. Most people, when they're ready to buy a car like this, aren't wanting to wait. They want what they want, and they want it now. Well, there's where the used Teslas come in. You can buy them used, you can get them today. Yes, you're going to pay more money than you would probably expect for them, but if you want it, there it is. Another thing, Teslas hold their value very, very well. Another one of the things I really love about this, I was able to buy my P90D with Insanity Plus. I don't remember what I paid for it, somewhere around $74,000, and I was able to trade it in for more money than what I had paid for it, because I bought it from a dealership that had no idea what it was. Like, they knew it was a Tesla. They had no idea what kind of hardware it was configured with, and I stole that car from them. Now this car, I say I got a good deal on it, but I wouldn't say I got an exceptional deal on it. I got a good deal on the car. I'm happy with it. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I'm happy with the car. Whether you guys are happy about it or not doesn't change the fact that I bought it, it's mine, and it's gonna be here for a little while. So one more time, I wanna make it very clear, I am not shoving an EV down your throat. I'm not trying to convince you to buy one. I'm not trying to convince you that it is better than a Hellcat. All I'm trying to say is that from my perspective, this car is a hell of a lot more fun than the Hellcat. It really is. To me, and Jessica agreed. We took her for a ride, she got sick. No, she didn't actually get sick, but like, she got home and she was nauseous. She had to get out of the car. Nick agreed too, and Nick, let me tell you, he's a car guy. Nick he's a kid, and he loves his car. You could ask him what almost any car does 0 to 60. That kid's gonna pop off and tell you. He's really bright. He knows quite a bit of the specifications, you know, things like that, 0 to 60s, engine displacements, and things like that, of some of the new modern and super and hyper cars as well. He's just into that kind of stuff. He's sitting in the back seat, and he agreed. He said, this thing is way better than the Hellcat. A lot of you are going to disagree. A lot of you are just hardcore gasoline burning or diesel burning engine type people, and I respect that. I'm the same way. I love my gasoline engines. I love my diesel engines. I love turbochargers. I love the sound, the feel, the smell. I'm just saying, give it a try before you come down in the comment section and start knocking me for what I did, okay? I enjoy it, and that's all that matters. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. We're going to come back maybe someday as the tires start wearing out a little bit. Maybe we'll come back and do a little bit of drifting in the Tesla. Then again, maybe we won't. I don't know. How long am I going to keep the car for? I don't know that either. I honestly bought it thinking that this would give me a Tesla performance that I could drive, and I will buy and build and order a new one that'll probably come in, like I said, around the end of December, maybe January. I don't know. But this car, because I paid so much down on it, that's another thing. I paid $11,000 down payment on this car. I did that for a reason. It wasn't required. I did that so that I would never have to worry about being upside down on this car. By the time I'm ready to get rid of it, I will be able to trade it in and get money back, or just use all of that money as the down payment on the new car, which is what I will do. I'm not going to get the money back. I'm just going to roll that equity over into the next car. So I will probably use this as the trade-in directly from Tesla when I order a new performance, Model 3 Performance with full self-driving and with all of the options that they're going to let me throw in on it. Anyway, comment below. Tell me what you think of my new to me 2018 Tesla Model 3 Performance Edition. I am dying to see what you guys are going to say. I know there's going to be some hate in the comments. That's fine. All I ask is please keep it respectful. If you could do that for me, I'd appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you like the Tesla, hit that thumbs up button, man. I'm excited. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to go supercharge. My wall connector isn't here yet, and trickle charging is going to take all night. So I'm going to run it down to the city. We're going to go put it on a supercharger and get it juiced up a little bit. I'm going to enjoy it some more, and then I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my night. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.